The police state ends with me, and we've made it one more day. Now, it's my understanding that the Bartlesville police have several unsolved murders. We know for certain that there's at least one unsolved murder, and that's one that happened recently that is known to have had multiple witnesses. In a recent Channel 8 Tulsa News interview that for some reason has been taken down off of the internet, the Bartlesville Chief of Police requests that witnesses to a recent murder in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, as the police claim the murder happened at a large gathering of people and was even caught on cell phone video by some folks, but not clear enough to identify the suspect or suspects. The Bartlesville Chief of Police is requesting for witnesses to come forward and help the Bartlesville police solve this murder. No one of substance has come forward in this murder or other unsolved murders that we know of. This is an example of poor community policing. You cannot have the Bartlesville police treat the citizens of Bartlesville so terribly, breaching civil rights, framing them, lying about them, stealing their property, trespassing on their homes, at their homes, and worse. Then expect people in the community to trust the police enough to even go anywhere near them, let alone talk to them. The Bartlesville Chief of Police expects the citizens of Bartlesville to trust him when he and his, as he likes to put it, his officers treat people so poorly. Community policing requires trust. And that would go very far in having the community help the police in situations like this. And this is an example of how poor Bartlesville police behaviors put the Bartlesville citizens' lives at risk. We have at least one or more roaming around murderers roaming around town in a town of only 36,000 people. And since the Bartlesville police can't get citizens to trust them enough to talk to them about a murder, we as a community have to live with this risk. This is what happens when the Bartlesville police have their priorities all screwed up. The Bartlesville police are too busy doing petty things to citizens at the behest of the local corporations and the Bartlesville City Council. Example: since the Bartlesville police took orders from Jane Phillips Medical Center to raid my home and steal from me and, quote, investigate me, apparently due to me running for city council and having a private conversation about medical marijuana with my doctor that was then privacy breached to the police, that is, since this so-called investigation on me for going on a year started, there have been murders and missing persons die. Now get that. Since all this started on me, there have been unsolved murders and missing persons die. I'm going to go more into that. In fact, see the item in the description below. This news article. Notice the dates in this news report. A missing person since February 8th, 2015 was found by his family, not the Bartlesville police, found by his family near his own home on March the 10th, 2015, more than a month later. This poor man was found near his home by his family, again, not by the Bartlesville police that should have been looking for him, a missing persons. And note the dates again. While they could have been looking for this poor man, they were raiding my house and, quote, investigating me for nothing of fact. He was reported missing February 8th, 2015. I started being investigated in December 2014. His family, again, not the Bartlesville police, found his body near his own home on March the 10th, 2015. So get this. My house was raided by the Bartlesville police on March the 6th, 2015, before this man's body was found by his family. Why weren't the Bartlesville police looking for him instead of doing things at the behest of corporations that were nothing, just harassing a citizen? how hard did the Bartlesville police look for this missing person? Not hard at all if they couldn't find his body near his own property. And this is not a big town. And they had 6 of 54 Bartlesville police investigating me, with the Washington County DA and judge. Where the hell are their priorities? Now get that again. Me, for doing nothing, just at the behest of Jane Phillips Medical Center and possibly the city council, 6 of the 54 Bartlesville police officers, more than 10% of the police force, were investigating me, while there was a missing person that was found near his own property by his family. This is corruption, folks. They don't care about policing. They're a roaming gang doing things at the behest of corporations when they should have been looking for a missing person that ended up dead, rest in peace, and solving murders. They were acting as a lethal arm of a local corporation. So instead of looking for this missing person and trying to solve unsolved murders, they were tearing my house apart at the behest of Jane Phillips Medical Center leadership for nothing. So the Bartlesville police chose to put a demand for investigation and theft and tearing my house apart by Jane Phillips Medical Center leadership ahead of solving a missing person that the body was later found by his own family near his own home. I know I've said that a lot, but my goodness, it bears repeating. It's that crazy. That and not working unsolved murders, apparently. Why in the world are their priorities so screwed up? Because they don't care about community policing. They don't serve every citizen. They're serving the wealthy, well-connected, and the corporations. And they just don't care. Talk about having priorities all messed up by the Bartlesville police. This is sickening and only adds to how just stupid this entire thing has been. This is police state stupidity run amok. And the police state ends with me. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.